Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
This season, two popular NFL players are also identical twins. On game day, they're competitors, but on the field, they share a bond rooted in family tradition. Jason McCourty plays for the Tennessee Titans, and Devin is a New England Patriot. Their family ties are especially important throughout the football season. Jason is joining me with his mom, Mama McCourty, to share their game day traditions and how football can bring families closer together. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Oh, thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Now, first, what are some of your favorite family traditions for the holidays and the football season?
Family traditions have followed us throughout the years with a big emphasis on football in the middle of that. Football has kind of dictated a lot of our family traditions throughout the years, and from Pop Warner to high school, college, and now to pros, we've just continued to change those traditions. And for me now, one of my big traditions before every game during the national anthem, I have a conversation with my father who passed away when Devin and myself were both 3 years old. So it's kind of our way to connect to him and talk about the upcoming game and talk about one another and just stay connected. And I know Dev does the same before each and every one of his games. So it's just one of those family traditions that have just continued throughout the years.
And for me, I always text Devin and Jason before each game to say, have a great game, and we're all watching. Just go out there and play.
Mm-hmm.
Those are some very special traditions indeed. Now, for the first time since joining the NFL, you and Devin shared the same bye week. I understand that you hosted the family in Nashville. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, that was a ton of fun. It was different, like you said, the first time we've shared the same bye week, and I got a chance to have the whole family down here in Nashville. And, P&G, one of the NFL sponsors, they kind of brought us all together, and they had us down there to do a video shoot. And it was a ton of fun. I had about 35 to 40 people in and out of the house, so it was definitely a different experience. But I think the coolest thing about it was watching our mom become kind of the star of it. Me and Deb being the NFL players, we're used to being in the spotlight, but seeing her get her opportunity to do so, we had a blast watching her. It was really easy for her because she talked about things she knows. She was able to talk about some of her favorite products like Tide, Gillette, and Crest. And, she always goes to Walmart to find those products. And when she could talk about things she knows, it was easy to become the star of the show. So us being able to support her after she supported us for so many years, I think that was probably the coolest thing about those 2 days that they all spent here in Nashville.
That sounds like a wonderful time, absolutely. Now, Mama McCourty, with two sons in the NFL, how do you keep from playing favorites? And what happens when both of the twins are playing on the same day?
Well, I don't play favorites, and one thing I do for all the games is I have a split jersey, which I have on. One side says New England Patriots, the other is Tennessee Titans. And so that way I'm representing both Devin and Jason. And the one time that they played each other, I had on my jersey, was at the game. And what I did for not to play favorites is cheer for the defense.
That's a good strategy, absolutely. Now, Jason, how do you stay close with your brother playing on separate teams and all? Does being competitors change your family traditions at all?
No. Our competitiveness and playing football has kind of helped us strengthen our family traditions. They just changed throughout the years. From Pop Warner, we used to wake up and talk about the game. High school, we had our own favorite handshake that we did before each and every game in high school and college. And now being in the pros, we're not able to be together, one thing that we do is we just write each other's numbers on the back of our cleats, and we're able to go out there and still feel like we're together and we're still a part of each other's game day. So I think that's the cool thing about being brothers in the NFL and kind of going through this journey together, as we've been able to change and transition our game day traditions and our family traditions throughout the years.
Yes, absolutely. And with the two of you definitely having so much experience with keeping those family traditions alive, what are some last-minute tips that the two of you can share for other families who want to continue or even start some new family traditions this year?
Well, if you'd like to see our video, please go to traditionsforgameday.com. Everybody that sees it, you're going to enjoy it. We had a lot of fun doing it, and you'll have fun watching it.
Yeah, exactly. There'll be tons of tips there on what you can do. And the best thing is just sticking together, throughout the years. That's what family's for, and being there for one another. And, the NFL now in this 50th Super Bowl, and P&G at Walmart wants you to kind of be a part of this. We've gotten an opportunity to show all of you guys our family game day traditions, but we want everybody to do the same. The hashtag game day traditions, you can go throughout all the social media sites, being Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and get an opportunity not only to think about what your traditions would be, but also get a chance to showcase them. And I know I'm one of those people that want to see everybody's traditions and kind of see if we can steal any of your traditions.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, you two. And for more holiday traditions for your family, or even to share some, as well as see the wonderful video that the McCourty family has done for their traditions, visit www.traditionsforgameday.com. And you can also follow the hashtag Game Day Traditions on social media. Thank you. It's been a pleasure, and have a wonderful holiday.
Thank you. Same to you.
You too.
Bye-bye.